Press start to begin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. It has been well over a month since we recorded Final Fantasy 7. Here I go again. Final Fantasy 15. 15, yes.
7 plus 8 equals 15.
Yes. 7 plus 8 equals 15.
And 9 plus 6 equals 15.
Yeah, all of them good Final Fantasies. Many would say 8 is not good, but I don't know. I never got past the first.
I beg to differ.
I didn't get past the first hour. Take that how you will. In fact, even Square knows it's not the best Final Fantasy because it's the only one not coming to Switch and Xbox One next year out of the modern classics.
Ooh.
Yeah, 7, 9, 10, 10, 2, and 12 are all coming to Switch and Bone.
See, when I got my PlayStation 1 back in the day, 7, 8, and 9 were for me were great. 7 and 9 especially.
Oh yeah, I hear great things about 9. Danielle says it's like one of her favorites.
It is. It's one of the good ones. Granted, 7 is is on a level of its own.
It's considered one of the greatest games, period, of all time.
One of.
Well, because it helped put RPGs in the popular limelight when they were just a niche thing that only nerds liked.
True, that being that it was the 90s and that the internet was still expanding and, there wasn't much...
Back when the internet made noises before you could go anywhere.
Yeah, back when you actually had to disconnect the phone line so that you could actually go on the internet.
Get off the phone so I can jack off. Basically.
Well, since you already are going to start with the jokes already, I guess because it's been over a month, it's time for a pun of the day, isn't it, John?
Yeah, I guess so. While I'm getting bodied by these gobbles, whatever they are.
All right, well, since you're talking about jacking off and everything, a sperm donor, a carpenter, and Julius Caesar all walk into a bar.
Oh, this is an interesting one. I want to hear where this one goes.
He came, he saw, he conquered.
Oh, wow. Wow. Holy shit. Someone...
All right,
Someone thought about this one.
Just to be clever. A Spanish magician told everyone that he would disappear. He said, uno, dos, then disappeared without a trace.
Oh, that is a classic. That is one of the greats.
And it's a clever one too. Granted, if you pick it up right away, okay, but some people wouldn't pick that up right away.
I think I got that one right away. All right, so
Well, no, well.
So like, okay, the last time we were playing this, we were both very, very sleepy, and I think we lost the progress we made, but that's okay. Those were shitty episodes anyway, and I'm going to delete those. So I'm going to just get to where we need to get going, get past the goblins, because oh yeah, that's right. Arden took our weapons away. Yeah, it's been over a month since we played this, so I forgot all the shit that happened. I forgot that Prompto is assumedly dead, but I know for a fact he's not.
He better not be. I'll be very upset.
So yeah, we're coming up on the end of Final Fantasy 15. I wanted to bring this up in an episode, but I kept forgetting. But I want to make sure I get it in now. I'm going to put a little poll on the thing and ask you guys if you guys want us to do the Final Fantasy 15 Season Pass DLC that evidently fills in the gaps of the story. I'll put a little poll on. You guys can vote on that. Let us know if you guys want us to do episode Ignis, Gladiolus, and Prompto. And evidently they're going to be making more soon, which I think is interesting.
This is the first I'm hearing of that.
Yeah, like rumor has it they're going to make an episode Noctis where they change the ending of the main story. I'm like, well, regardless of how bad or good the ending is, stick by your guns and just stand by the work that you made, unless you're Mass Effect 3. And I say this knowing full well I have not finished it yet. I'm close. By the time this episode goes out, I will have reached it, and I'll make my judgment on what the hell happened there.
And speaking of, games, I guess the topic that was, I guess what were you referring to? Changing direction, or
no? They wanted to change the ending of the game because a lot of people didn't like it or something. I don't know.
So,
we're gonna...
how does that relate to Mass Effect 3?
Well, remember Mass Effect 3 had an ending that pissed everyone so off. They made a new one and then released it as free DLC.
Oh yeah.
And granted,
Okay.
I have no idea what. The basic gist I got out of it as hey, all those choices that you made that said that they would matter by the end, then no, they don't. I'm getting bugged.
Mass Effect 3 was not even supposed to happen, but
Which is, I think, is a shame.
it kind of did anyway.
Well,
but
I actually am, as far as I've played, I'm actually happy that it continued because I really enjoyed 2. But I think 3 perfected.
2 was great.
Yeah, 2 is that final boss though. Holy shit. But 3, I already liked the gameplay in 2, but I think 3 perfected it. Story-wise, I'm not so. Let me put a rain check on that. I haven't finished it yet.
That's the thing, though. That's where it was kind of the downfall. It's like, oh, the gameplay was great, but story was bop and a boopy. So
Yeah, so far conceptually I like it. So far conceptually I like it. Where it's like, hey, assholes, quit your fucking quarreling. The apocalypse is coming. Get your shit together. We gotta fight this. I like that shit.
Yeah.
But how it all ends up in the end, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got the monstrosity that came after that.
Andromeda. Oh, I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Not
That
funny
was
that they're
awful.
probably not going to make another one after that, but I thought the bad animation was funny.
That was very painful.
Oh, when I saw the way she was running down the stairs, I fucking lost it. Just throw on the Fred Flintstone running noise. It's perfection.
Oh God.
Perfection. All right, where am I going?
You gotta get to the upper levels.
Yes, but I think I already got in there. I think I squeezed through a corridor.
So as we all know, by the time this episode goes out, since it's the beginning of
we're going the
October,
right way.
the fall game season, or the fall/holiday gaming season is upon us, folks.
Yes.
And I put my first bid in. Well, I should say my first purchase in on the fall holiday game list that I had, and I got Forza Horizon 4.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Mega Man 11.
No, not yet. That's next paycheck. I also did get a Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, I got that too. I'm a little disappointed, but you know what? I want to play Smash Online, and I like the concept of the Netflix for
and
games.
Super Mario Party Online.
Oh yeah.
Special key.
So it's like, and that also just came out, so that's also going to be next paycheck as well.
That would be a fun one for the channel, but the problem is we'd have to use the stupid fucking app to do voice chat.
The idea. But anywho, plus they give you a bunch of free shit, because I actually got like I got a free exclusive for Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh yeah, the
Because of
Xenoblade
it,
Chronicles series is one that I want to play, but it's a time investment apparently.
Oh, it is. It is, because if you thought Xenoblade Chronicles was bad enough of a time investment, just wait until you play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If you ever get that far.
My heart and soul, pun totally intended, currently belongs to Persona 5, so one long ass RPG at a time.
Yeah.
God, guys, I don't know if we.
See, I made the mistake.
I don't know if I was playing it by the last time we recorded, but guys, Persona 5 is such a fucking good game. I am so pissed I missed out on it last year. Never doing that again. Such a damn good game.
And like you said, one long ass RPG at a time.
95 hours.
I have to swap back and forth between Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Breath of the Wild's super long if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, it is, and like being that
we know firsthand. Like, you and I finished it.
I'm so used to, like Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, stuff like that, and then being that Breath of the Wild was on its own level, being a brand spanking new standalone Legend of Zelda title, for the new generation.
Finally broke free from the norms that were holding the series back.
True. But it also, with that, you have to learn the new rhythm, because like with Majora's Mask, I had the rhythm down. So, anyway,
I'm getting some Final Fantasy VII vibes.
I got my first game purchase of the fall holiday season, and Playground Games, I'm very disappointed. You suckered me, took $60 from me, and basically just put a polish on Forza Horizon 3, and now I will give it the one benefit of the doubt. We added the seasons, so you can race in the spring, you can race in the summer, you can race in the fall, and you can race in the winter when it's snowing. So that's kind of cool.
I just saw Prompto.
Oh wow. So it's kind of cool.
Watch that be an illusion.
As far as them proclaiming that it's a vast open map, I'm sorry, but I looked at the map and it's not that vast. So, and how do I know? Because they're also selling on the Microsoft Store a pre-order for 2 expansions that are going to be coming out to expand the map. That's like, yeah, so don't proclaim something that you haven't fully released yet.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a cough earlier.
Oh no.
No Man's Sky did get better, but they should have done that on launch.
True. And on top of that, didn't release a lot of cars for the game that people wanted. Like there were some well-known cars in the the Forza Horizon series, ladies and gentlemen, long story short, appeals to like the street racers, the arcade racers, stuff like that. Whereas Forza Motorsport appeals to the simulation racers, where you race on a closed circuit and yada. Whereas, as Horizon is open world racing, kind of like if you were racing out in the real world, which you should not do because it's against the law. So I do not condone that. As much as I love racing and everything else,
hey, that's why they made the games. So you could.
Well, exactly. That's the reason. So it's like what you could do that you wish you can do there. So anyway,
Data retrieved.
The choices were very limited. They kind of mimicked the collection system of Motorsport 7, which I think was a total waste of time. Less cars than Motorsport 7, which obviously... See, here's the kicker, though. It's like there's 2 different developers. It's like the Forza Motorsport series is done by Microsoft Studios with Turn 10, but Forza Horizon's done by Playground Games with Turn 10. So it's like, okay, two different, I guess, game distribution companies or whatever, but they're both done by the same developer.
Yeah, so like Call of Duty, they trade off every year or so.
Yeah, but it's still Turn 10 Studios at the end of the day. Turn 10 Studios is who makes the Forza game, both Motorsport and Horizon. It should but the thing is, Forza Motorsport came first, then Horizon came later. So, yeah, that's
Damn it!
Oh my
shit.
God, there he is. And so wait, he was okay. Him running around must have been an illusion because
It must have been.
Arden's fucking with us. God, I hate that guy.
Don't be a fucking trap. Don't be a fucking trap. It's an RPG though. It's probably a trap.
I'm calling it. There's gonna be a jump scare from a soldier as soon as it come out.
Or it's
Okay,
gonna be,
okay, I was
it's
wrong.
gonna be a trap. Yeah, there it is.
I need to see my boyfriend. Fuck off.
Who's going to be my soon-to-be lover?
Yeah, now that his wife is dead.
Yeah, basically.
Enjoy another dimension, bitch.
Maybe that was the secret all along.
Let me know how being antimatter feels.
That's what I'm wondering, if it was the secret all along.
Well, they'll never admit to it, but it's probably in subtext.
Well, obviously not.
Because Japan's
but
still
it'd be that
pretty
subliminal.
homophobic.
True, but even though they made history with the first ever, yaoi-inspired anime series, so technically they're making headwind. God damn it! I knew it! I knew it!
Another trick. Back to square one.
All right, how long have we been going? 18 minutes. You know what? Let's just keep going. Oh, shoot. Gotta raise my security level on my card key.
Security clearance raised to level 3. Access to level 3.
Red Bull, if you're listening, please.
Oh, I haven't heard that one in a while.
You should have
No
seen the
spiel,
look
just
on
right for the begging.
You'd best hurry.
Very true.
Next time, it might really be your friend.
Fuck you, Arden.
Arden, if I were to see you in real life, I'd rip your fucking spine out and use it as a putting iron.
I'd use it as a jump rope.
Well, it's not very, limbo-y.
Are you certain it wasn't the real
Because of the
thing?
vertebrae and all that.
Not to make a mistake.
Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna send you to the 8th dimension or whatever. I don't remember doing this part. I think this is like totally new for us.
It is new for us.
Oh yeah, because I remember we did the Gladio and Ignis thing, but I don't think that's saved. So yeah, we're gonna switch characters for the first time. Well, not counting the episode that we scrapped. Zignatus Keep. At long last, the group infiltrates the imperial capital of Greya, which totally doesn't look like fucking Midgar, only to lose their king behind enemy lines. Gladius, Olus, and Ignis storm Zignatus Keep in pursuit of Noctis. Yeah, this is pretty much giving me an idea of what FF7 Remake is going to look like, provided it comes out.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to hear shit about it till Kingdom Hearts 3 is out. Which is hard to believe that that's soon. Like, I mean, I've been waiting for that song, for that game, for like half of my lifespan, I think, at this point. That's Square Enix and their development
I think
cycle.
everybody has.
Well, I mean, if you were my age anyway. Like there could be like grown ass adults who like played video games as early as Pong and love Kingdom Hearts. Like most of their life was already gone before Kingdom Hearts came out.
I was your age when Kingdom Hearts came out, so
You're only a month older than me. That ain't true.
no, that's totally true. So
There's a way, but I don't see us going forward without facing off with the demons.
Ignis, he's over there.
Hey, I thought we weren't doing that. Poor guy.
What
Oh,
Why, I come bearing gifts.
the hell?
See? Gifts. Now, I believe a thank you is in order.
For what? Another
Nah, I think fuck you is more like it.
Here I am, helping
yeah,
for a
exactly.
change
Or
when
eat
I
shit and die.
wanted.
I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck.
Same. But at this point,
Life is like a box of
the hell
ammo.
we can get.
Yeah, all these games are getting confirmed for like live action movies. Why not a Duke Nukem live action movie?
John, stop right now.
I ought to be more cautious.
Stop it.
Did you hear about that though?
Yes, and it's already confirmed. And yes, John Cena is going to be playing Duke Nukem.
What you can do
Wait,
now.
no, that was a load of crap. I'm talking about they said there's gonna be a live action Mega Man.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Capcom confirmed they're making they're working on developing a live action Mega Man and a live action
Now, if it's
Monster
if
Hunter.
it's in Japanese.
Yeah, maybe if it's
Japanese,
Japan,
then
if it was filmed in Japan, sure, but
Feeling the Chancellor is
If it's American, because we already know one monstrosity that was a live action, or as the meme trends go, Netflix adaptation.
before that, Capcom already had a series of stinkers based on their property. Resident Evil. Like I knew
Well,
people who
Mila
actually
Jovovich
liked those
was still
movies. I'm
hot.
like, why?
Mila Jovovich was pretty hot.
I mean, I'm not going to dispute that, but that doesn't make those movies any good.
Before she got older.
I'm not.
That's mainly why they stopped doing it, was because she was getting older.
No,
Nothing against that,
Well,
but like,
well, you know what? Maybe because the director of those movies is her husband.
well, exactly. I mean, think about it. You know, they would
That or they
release
stopped making
a
Resident Evils they could butcher.
Well, here's the thing. They would release the Resident Evil series like what, every other year? So
And after 6, they stopped for a while, and then 7. God, I would hate
yeah,
a
and
Paul W.S. Anderson adaptation of 7.
here's the other problem. You know, they were about to go the way of the Fast and Furious trilogy, which should have just ended after 7. You know, it should have just ended, but instead, what did they do? They made an 8.
That's because the more recent ones started making bank.
Well, yeah, because Paul Walker died. That's the only reason why it made bank.
No, like they were making big money before he died, and like I guess him dying gave them bigger press.
Well, and that's the problem. They capitalized on the press of his death, which was very, very, very tragic because he was a humanitarian. He was actually a legitimate humanitarian. He actually died after leaving a charity that his organization organized to help kids around the holidays, kids in poverty in California. So, and that's
It was a car accident, right?
And and the thing was, what's bone chilling is he went out the way he wanted to, like in a,
Hold up.
like not in a way of like, you know, oh, that he wanted to die or anything. It's that he went out. He said if he had to go out, it would go out the way he
As long as it's a step in the right direction, I'll take it.
trying. I don't know.
Yeah, you're breaking up, dude.
What do we know?
Wherever it is.
Well,
it's a
yeah,
mess.
I really don't care at this point.
All right, I'm trying to remember if we did all this shit yet.
No, we did not.
Well, I remember there was a boss fight when we got to a control room, so I think we might be getting to that point.
Or we did it and it got, butchered or whatever.
Well, it wasn't until it was butchered. It's like we were barely talking because we were both sleepy.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
This thing's gone haywire or something.
I know I tend to deviate from my original topic that I was talking about. Oh yeah. All right. So we're not gonna beat this anymore. When you can, Grant.
Yeah, we did this.
Still playing it though because you guys did make it PC capable.
We here.
So,
Looks like they wiped everything.
but other than that, disappointed.
Yep. Wait, I got something. There's one surveillance tape they forgot to erase. Almost like they wanted us to see it.
Well, then we best have a look. Whatever's on that tape might help us locate Noct and Prompto.
What of the Hydrian's power? What of my...
Yeah, okay, we did see this.
By the hand of the Oracle, they are with the king now, their rightful owner. And someday soon he shall use them to purge our star of its scourge.
But the crystal is mine. I am the one true king.
Nay, it is Noctis and none other. Certainly not a puppet of the darkness and the demons it has borne.
You are the puppet, and you must die.
So they're all turning on their dad because he became darkness obsessed. This is probably shit that's explained in the DLC, which whole nother argument on its own. Don't want to get into it right now.
At last you have arrived, Noctis.
And we know what happened here.
The gods have shown you their favor.
Well, actually, I forgot. So
Of the Oracle.
You'll see.
Present you
I didn't forget.
my father's glaive. Now go forth, my king. Shine your light unto the world.
I did not forget. Yep.
hey, Ravis, need a hand?
Spare me your sycophancy. I've indulged your false heroism for far too long.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
The world in my stead, but it wasn't enough. The crystal chose me, not
Wait, he died from just getting his arm cut off?
Yeah, because he.
Oh yeah, he was already mortally wounded.
rejection hurts.
Exactly.
Okay. Like if he was in good standing and like he got his arm cut off, I'd be like, wow, what a pussy.
Was that Noct?
No.
Like, yeah, he would
try to
be
pull Star
dying and
Wars
then he would
there.
die. But no, he was okay.
Like Ravus tried to return his
Yeah,
magic.
they're gonna try and pull a Star Wars and failed.
Yes, he finally got over his grudge. Even called
That's not true. That's impossible.
No, I was thinking, it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
If that's what he did to Ravus, there's no telling what he'll do to Noct.
You became the very thing that you sought to destroy.
God, I love
those
dunking on the
meetings.
I love dunking on the prequels.
And then someone actually got the, I guess the Chinese bootleg ones where they're dubbed over and have the subtitles.
And they stuck it through Google Translate to put it back into English, and it ended up even worse.
But it's a meme gold mine.
All right, this episode ended up being half an hour long, so next time on the Super Bonus Round,
Yeah.
we're gonna continue and keep going. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
See ya.